I've written down a list of different restaurants that I've researched and found out that kids can eat for free. So I'm sharing it with you guys so that, yeah, you can take your little ones there this summer holiday. I'll start off with supermarkets. So I've got a few supermarkets I'm going to be sharing with you that are doing kids eat free or at a discounted rate. And then I'm going to go on to talk about a few homeware type places and then a few restaurants too. So let's jump into the 14 different places where your kids can eat for either free or very cheap this summer holidays. So first of all, we start with the supermarkets. I shared this first one over on my Instagram page actually, and that was Asda. Asda cafes across England and Wales this summer. There's actually no minimum adult spends and kids can eat for £1. So you can literally, if you've got 3 kids, go in there with £3 and feed all 3 of your little ones this summer. From now, it's already started running and it's going to run all the way through August to early September. So definitely, if you're an Asda shopper anyway, it makes sense. You could just stop off and get lunch for the little ones there for £3. The next one I've got is Morrisons. So Morrisons also have a discount running this summer holidays. So their kids eat free does have a bit of a payment that parents have to make for themselves. So whereas with Asda, you can just literally go in and get food for your little ones. With Morrisons, I believe the minimum spend is £4.99. Yeah, so £4.99 one adult has to spend in order to get a kid's meal for free. And then now moving on to the homeware stores that are currently doing kids eat free or for a significantly discounted price. First up on my list, I have Ikea. So who doesn't love Ikea? I know I do. Every time I go there, I end up spending more than I had anticipated spending. But it would be a fun day out for the kids. I actually like going to the Ikea restaurant anyway. I think their food there is quite nice for the price that you pay. But this summer, it's even cheaper than usual. So all kids eat this summer at Ikea for 95p. So that's already started running. It started on the 11th of July. And it's going to be running all the way through to the 3rd of September. So if you do have an IKEA not too far from you, or if you want to make a day of it, jump on the train and take the kids to IKEA. You can literally feed them for under a £5, depending on how many children you have, of course, and how many mouths you're feeding. But I think, yeah, it's a good offer, to be honest, for the summer holidays. So then moving on, I've got Danelle. I hope I pronounced that store properly because I think I say it wrong, but correct me in the comment section if it's not Danelle, but that's how I'm saying it, okay? Pausa Cafe in Danelle. They're doing kids can also eat free this summer holiday. Within that offer, it's 1 free mini main meal, 2 snacks and a drink for every £4 that has been spent in store in the cafe. So then we move on to another one. In fact, this is the 3rd of the free homeware stores. It's Dobbys Garden Centre. So Dobbys Garden Centre are also running a summer holidays program where kids can eat for free. So again, you have to purchase an adult meal first in order to qualify for that free kids meal. Yeah, so now we move on to restaurants. And I have 9 restaurants for you on this list. So first off, I have Pereza. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly, but it is an Italian restaurant and they are doing kids eat for £1 all summer holidays. And then moving on, we have another Italian restaurant. We have Bella Italia. Again, kids eat for free this summer holiday. Bella Italia, like I said, kids eat for £1 all summer, but like with all the other offers, you do have to purchase an adult meal in order to get that free kids meal with it. And then we move on to the next one. It is Hungry Horse. So again, kids eat free this summer holiday at Hungry Horse, which is great. And again, there is a minimum spend. So you do have to spend up to £2.49 on an adult all-day breakfast for the kids to then have their breakfast for free. Then moving on to Yo Sushi. So for my sushi lovers, kids again eat free this summer at Yo Sushi. So terms and conditions, of course, apply. Again, it's 1 adult meal with every kid's meal this summer. So now we move on to Beefeater. So Beefeater, you can have breakfast for free or at a discounted rate. So it's actually unlimited breakfast for adults for £9.50, but also kids can eat for free too with every adult that's paying. So not only is it discounted for adults, but it's also free for kids to eat there too. And then we move on to the next restaurant. I think I've got a few more on my list actually. So we have Angus Steakhouse, and kids can eat for free at Angus Steakhouse from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Weekdays. Moving on, we've got the Real Greek. So that's a Greek restaurant, obviously, hence the name of the restaurant. Kids can eat for free on Sundays. And yeah, so that offer is actually only available on a Sunday. So kids eat for free on Sundays, every Sunday, with every £10 spent by an adult. So you'll need to buy a meal worth £10 and your child can eat for free once you do that. And that's across the summer holidays. Then we move on to the next one I've got on my list. So there's two more on the list of 9. And like I said, if you want to know about more of the restaurants where kids can eat for free in the UK this summer holiday, then do let me know in the comment section below. And I can, of course, share that with you in the comments or in a further part 2 to this video. And we've got the next one, number 8 on the list, is Barracuda Kitchen. So Barracuda Kitchen is, a restaurant in the Barbican in London, and kids can eat free there. Kids under the age of 12, they can eat a free small pizza with every adult that orders from the hot menu. And finally, last but not least, on my list, we have Cafe Rouge. So kids eat for £1 at Cafe Rouge this summer holidays, which is fantastic. So all the restaurants that I've shared with you across supermarkets, homeware brands, and also restaurants are feeding our children for literally £1 or less, which is absolutely amazing given the cost of food at the moment. Like, it's so expensive. Going to the supermarket, like, as much as I do a shopping list and I have my food budget, it's getting out of hand. Like, literally, food is getting so expensive. So things like this definitely do help to take that weight off a little bit, because you do want your children to enjoy food outside sometimes. I always say there is rice at home, and there is always rice at home, but at the same time, kids do also need a treat once in a while. So if you can give them a treat and do it for free or for a very significantly subsidized rate, then I think that's absolutely fantastic. Those are 14 places that I have where your kids can eat for free or cheap this summer holiday. I know for myself, in my plan, I've put a few of those restaurants that I'm planning to take my kids there this summer holidays. But let me know if any of them appeal to you, if you're planning to take your little ones there this summer holiday too.